Hello and welcome along to Eclipse Motorcycles. Today we're looking at this. This is the Triumph Sprint ST 955 in that deep emerald green. 52 plate, 2002 bike, and it is in very good order for the year. 33,000 miles on the bike. So if you've looked at the walk round, I've already picked out the little bits that I've found. Me being fussy again. So are a couple of little stone chips to the side on that panel, nothing too fantastic or nothing too major. Crash bungs are in perfect condition, so are the bar ends and the levers, so it's just obviously stone chips from the road. Stainless steel can. Now you've got to remember this is a 2002 bike, so it's done 33,000 miles. Is though in good order. Triumph rear rack, very similar to the Givy, so you can put your top box on there. Chain is absolutely perfect, not a spot of rust on that chain. Main stand, side stand, and then down the near side of the bike, all the panels down here are absolutely perfect. I've been looking forward to getting out on this. This is one of our aged bikes and it is up for sale. It's been sat in the showroom for absolutely ages and it is up for a bargain price at Eclipse Motorcycles. Now, Rhythmic Biker had one of these, but he had the 1050, so this is the baby of the bunch. She sounds good. It's got that typical Triumph whine to it, and the low speed handling is pretty darn good. I can see why obviously the motovloggers love these bikes. Just make sure I've not left anything behind, left my phone on the floor or anything. No, that is in my pocket. So we're going to get out. We are going to have the obligatory run from the park back to the garage. Now I have been out on this for quite a while. I get to have a little bit of a play before we go on camera, and it's a shifter. It's a mover and shaker. And she sounds very, very good. Haven't made it pop and bang yet, but then again, it's a Triumph. It's designed for reliability, and as a sports bike, it is darn good. So 33,365 miles on the clock on this. Loads of dials everywhere. So you've got your water temperature, your fuel gauge, your rev counter, speedo, elapsed mileage, and absolutely everything on here. Right, I'm getting out. We're going to beat the van. So, visor down. 1, 2. That's 70 mile an hour already. 4, 5, 6. 6-speed box we have on this. And it's lovely and sunny. It is a little bit blustery. So, we're going to come down the other side, give it a gun. Now the controls on this, very easy to use. Typical placement, horn indicators, main beam, dip beam, pass light to the rear, hazard lights on the left, kill button, light position, and your start button on your right hand controls. But it feeds through the corners, absolutely lovely. Obviously watching that lorry isn't going to cut across in front of me. How far can you lean it, RB? Ooh. I'll tell you what, it holds a line very well. Right, let's go. Down behind the screen, all the way through the box, and ease it back. It does go for a 955, so just under 1,000 cc. It does go very quickly, but 6 gear, puddling along. It ain't a bad bike, you know. So, nice steady ride back to the garage. But that screen obviously doesn't cut a lot of the wind away. So it has got that sports bike feel, unless of course you tuck yourself behind the bubble, get yourself flat on the tank, and then yes. But for low speed handling, riding around town, a little bit of sports biking at the weekend, ideal. Visor up, you know what's coming. Not expecting a lot from this. Under the tunnel, and typical Triumph sound, red bomb. But as I say, this is one of our aged used bikes. It is up for an absolute bargain at the moment. So if you're into a first bike, sports bike, and you fancy something just a little under 1,000 cc, you fancy something that's backed by a reliable name, which is Triumph, and it's only done 33,000, so that's nothing really on a big bike. It's basically just been run in for you. Give a team at Eclipse Motorcycles a call. 01908 643 603 is the main garage number. 822 458, so 01908 822 458 is the main bike line. Option 2 every time. Tell them RB sent you. You've watched the video and RB sent you. But it is going to be up on the website this week, and it's going to go pretty quick. I know it. Someone's going to want a first bike for not a lot of money, and it's got oodles of oomph behind it. Absolutely oodles of oomph. Really good. And you can see why a lot of the motovloggers love the Sprint, especially coming down just that Triumph whine. It's instantly recognisable. But just even low speed, just pulling out the corners, absolutely beautiful. So give the team a call if you enjoyed the test ride. Let us know your comments down below. We shall just let this gentleman out. Is he going or not? So whatever you're doing this week, do have yourself a good one. Enjoy the test ride, and until the next time, be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.